walk through the fields where low stone walls hide in the grass, ashamed to raise their rubble, ashamed to tell their story. A cold wind blows from Madrid over the lonely walls, to blow away the sound of voices, to blow away the memories. At dawn the sunlight glares on the village walls, but does anyone rise to greet it? It falls straight through where once were halls filled with the chatter of children, but wakes no one. At noon the sun beats down on the tops of trees as you sit beneath in the cool and dream. It beats on the walls amongst the weeds where no one sweats to earn their meat, for there is no one. At night, there's the noise of the chattering box as it scrambles your brain and subdues the soul. But where walls are down and doors have no locks, there is silence to accompany the evening paseo, for there is no one to walk. Little ghost, on whose back do you ride with your cold, white bones? Oh, shadows haunting the corner of a field, who do you belong to? Come into the light so we can see the scars on your back. Turn to look at us so we may see the holes in your head. Let the fierce wind blow through your bones and carry your words to those with the hoods of their coats turned up. Brave little bull, your field has no fence, but there is no road to your moment of destiny. No one will watch as you wander alone. No one will know where your epiphany glows. Brave little bull, you will shrivel and starve as the wind blows you down and into the dust. Bull so black, bones so white, what has become of your glorious might? Bundle of bones with nothing to say. The cold wind comes and will blow you away. If somebody soon doesn't start telling of the day, those with the words will have all blown away. Hey, little rider on your black horse, ride back to your village where once you were born. Sit by the stove and tell us some tales, and if they are grim, we won't flinch in the hail. The moon is a dagger in the sky that shines a curse. The moon is an eagle's talon shining on a frightened mouse. The moon will escape to the west along a shining road. I wish the moon would whisk me far, far away. Now the moon is buried in the mountains, and it is dark. No one can see me as I try to hide from the wide sky. No one can hear me as the wind screams abuse across the fields. No one will know how much I wash away in the riverbed. I wish the dark would come and protect me. No one buries the wind, and it bites as it stalks the fields in green coat and metal hat. The wind roars like a motorbike down the lonely highways. The wind tears at my clothes and leaves me naked. The wind, who never sleeps, blows fear into the dusty corners. I wish the wind would blow the fear away. The rain drills into the hard, dry earth, but nothing grows. The rain falls like a hail of stones onto the bent backs. The rain comes to mingle with the tears and wash the streets with blood. I wish the rain would wash the tears away. As I back away to hide, someone creeps behind me. As I walk into the shadows, I stumble on a knife. As I wash away my sins, I rub myself away. The wind has blown a long, cold silence across the back of Spain. The guns have long since choked the sounds of simple folk to silence. The red flare from the barrel of a gun ignites the red blood that tumbles from the fallen souls. Who now can hear their voices as each one cries, such a simple story? Once the blood was hot before the cold wind chilled it. Once the bones were clothed before the cold earth leached them white. Once there was a family that rose to greet the dawn. Now no one moves behind the stones, only the careless wind. Maybe someday a curious Spanish tourist will peer around a crumpled doorway into an empty room to see if scribbled somewhere on a wall is a message from the past, a tiny cry for recognition of a lonely pain. Maybe someday someone will dare to break that long, cold silence